You're what the fuck is good, YouTube? I am back with another meme as hell, but you already know what the fuck you need to do. If you ain't did it already, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and also share this shit to a in need. Alright? So, ironically, this is a post that Trouble had posted. I guess they pulled it. So rest in peace. It's never good when you see another black man go down like that, man. But it's crazy out here, man. Y'all be safe out here. But yeah, I'm gonna just get into it. So a screenshot says, "You'll never understand how sneaky a girl is until you've been inside." Hashtag respectfully disrespectful. Facts. Facts. If you never been on the side, if you've never been the, you never been the, you know what I'm saying? You've never been the sexually desirable creature. You'll never know how devious these is. You'll never know. You sitting there, if you maybe not these days, but if you in high school or some shit like that, and you still thinking that girls is sugar spice and everything nice, and that your girl would never cheat on you, or that she would never cross you or nothing like that. She loves you that much. She loves you too much to hurt you like that, because it would hurt her. You better get the f out of Disney World, bro, because are spiteful by nature, these are devious, or it is what it is. Bitches are always looking to trade up. Bitches always looking to trade up to the next best thing. Always. And if you ain't the next best thing, guess what? Your is in jeopardy of getting snatched by a real. And listen, don't let me be the one to tell you, that it can't happen. You can't find true love or some shit like that. You can't find that will be 100% faithful to you. But you can't find that's gonna be 100% faithful to you. Not these days. And I carry it. I mean, I don't want you walking around, just thinking like, yo, you gotta hate and shit like that, or you gotta be, walk around with this weak mindset like, she ain't checking for me, she gonna cheat on me, she gonna leave me anyway. Why even bother? Why? Because you want some. You always gonna want something. But the thing about it is, you just gotta know how to maneuver. That's it. You don't gotta be sitting there dwelling on it, thinking about it, shit like that. I just put it like this: when she's out of your sight, I don't trust them. I don't trust them when they're not around me. But I don't sit there and think about it either. I don't sit there and be thinking about like, oh, she not in my sight. She's out there doing something, But I just look at it like, if she is doing something, well, I mean, what you want me to do about it? She's doing something, then as expected, right? Not gonna be no skin off my nose. On to the next. And if she's not doing something, good girl, but you just ain't tried to do it yet. You just ain't had the opportunity to do it yet, right? And my experiences, I've been every type of before. You know what I'm saying? I've been the good nigga. I've been the friend zone. I've been the side. I've been a husband. Now a divorced husband. I've been everything before. Right? And I'll tell you what, the best outcome you will get is being the side. Or, the main, like, I wouldn't say main, but if you just a nigga that's dealing with bitches on your terms and shit like that, that's the best outcome, to be honest. I wouldn't even call it a side nigga. You might be a side to them, but on your terms, you just with multiple bitches that just supposedly might just have, right? But, and let me be clear about that too. For this is, call it a side because it's just, they just want to be like us, as we say, side. But as a side, you're not really in a side position, to be honest. You're in the driver's seat in this whole scenario, because you're in the best position to be in as a man, because one, you're getting what you want out the gate without having to give up the main thing you don't want to give up: time and effort and resources. You don't have to give up none of that shit. That's the best type of encounter you can have with her, because when you get with her, when y'all link up, you already know what time it is. We don't gotta sit here and bullshit. When I pull up, you know I'm here to clap cheeks and be out of here, right? I don't gotta sit here and talk about your day. We can sit here, we can drink, we can smoke, you know, we can kick shit right quick, and then, you know, wham bam, and I'm out of here. Right? You talk all that goofy shit to him. You tell him feelings, you get on that nerves. You don't get on my nerves. And you can't request all of my time because you got a line. So that's the best scenario you can be in. Right? So yeah, say side, but that's just let them have it, you know. We just let them have it. Let you think that you're pimping or some shit. Man, we don't give a to be honest. We don't give a. And this is another thing too. Why I tell y'all, and why I tell I talk to, is like, being in love is dangerous for a man. It's really dangerous. Shit, back in like the 1940s, 1930s, shit, being in love or shit like that, love was damn near a mental impairment. Look it up. They would call that shit damn near a mental impairment, because your judgment, your decision making, all that shit is thrown off when you're in love with a. You as a man, you can't be in love with a. That's not to say you can't love your, right? You can't be so in love with where you just wrapped around her finger. You're doing whatever she says. You're believing whatever she says, and you're putting her above you, putting her on a pedestal, putting her way above your own needs. That's foolishness, and that's going to turn out into a dangerous outcome for you. That type of mindset right there is fatal to men, because you, as in love, you are so entranced with this that you will kill a over you. A that chose to go be with that nigga. Come on, yo, we know better than that. These niggas ain't snatching these up. These niggas ain't jumping out the bushes, taking you. These niggas ain't doing nothing outrageous to get you. He's always gonna try you. He's always gonna try to shoot their shot at you, especially if you're bad. They're always gonna try to talk to her. They're always gonna be in her DM. She's always gonna have so-called options, right? You can't worry about that. That's out of your control. What she does is out of your control. You gotta control you and your emotions and your mind. You gotta control the shit that you can control in your life, right? But when you in love with you, all that shit is out the window. How many times do you see it? Get fights over, get shot over, get stabbed over, jumped over, just end up in jail about just that won't give a fuck about you 10 minutes after you're gone. Their life gotta go on too. But you dedicated your life to this. You risked your life for this, to freely go fuck another. She freely on her own went to fuck another. Do not believe no if she said it was an accident, it didn't mean nothing. That's bullshit. You know how hard you know how hard you used to have to work to talk in the you? You used to have to really convince that I'm the one that needs to get this, that I need to be up in there. Right? You used to really have to talk your way and convince your way into some. That shit is not the case these days, y'all. You catch a on the right night, in the right state of mind, or you know, where she's, you know, recently broken up with, or she just fucked that nigga, or, you know, he ain't acting right or some shit in there. Spite, just out of spite. And let me add that in there too. Don't be trying to take advantage of these girls when they be drunk, yo. Don't be trying to take advantage of these girls when they out their mind, bro. I'm telling you, it'll end up bad for you. It ain't the way. It ain't an honorable way to go about it. All right. On to the next part. But listen, man. Like, when you decide, dude, you see everything from the angle of, wow, this is really sitting here lying to this. While I'm sitting right here and I just finished, you know, busting her down. She lying like she getting her nails done or some shit. Like she ain't just really just pulled up over here telling you all kinds of bullshit. You believing it. You getting all emotional on the phone. Like, man, I know you, blah, blah. I'm telling you. These is devious, sneaky, and the only reason I think that they cheat better than men is because men, if we're getting what the f we want, why the f we f up such a good thing, right? If I'm dealing with a and I'm getting what I want without giving up what is valuable to me, if I'm getting what I value from you and without giving up what's valuable to me, why the f would I go tell somebody? Why would I sit there and go tell you, yo, about it? I'm getting for none of the cost that he's paying. I'm getting damn near for free in a sense. And I'm not paying none of the dividends that he is. Why the f would I tell you? It don't be us that tell. That's why think they cheat better. But on the other hand, they tell because they don't get what they value from us after all the right? Sure, you might just want from me at first. But you're not just gonna be getting from me for 10 years and nothing in return. That is not realistic for me. A nigga be a side nigga to a 20 years. Living his own life, happy, getting some side pussy every now and then. He's cool. But could not be a side to a nigga for 20 years if he has his own happy life and he's happy and he just fucks you every Tuesday in a Waffle House parking lot. A bitch ain't gonna want it. No. Impossible. That shit is cool. It's like that type of shit short term. Another thing too, the most important thing I want to say about this type of shit is, nowadays, I would not recommend doing this type of shit. And if you are, be very, very cautious and be careful out here. Alright? I know you're still gonna this, and I know you still gonna let me. But I'm telling you, it is very, very treacherous out here. Alright? If you end up getting dealt with, you end up getting locked up, wrapped up around some shit, dealing with it, that's on you, yo. I'm telling you, these not playing these days. It's really really in love with these and weak mindset, putting these bitches before them, where they will really split your wig about some for real. And these do not care about neither one of y'all. You die or he go to jail, she don't give a fuck about what happens to neither one of y'all. Self-preservation. She got her best interest in mind. She ain't worried about what the fuck happened. They ain't worried about what happened to y'all. It happens too often. You always hear about this type of shit, you know? You always hear about this type of shit, you know? And it's sad too. It's sad that you would really just let it ruin your life. Ruin your lives. Oh, listen. I gotta keep saying it because that's how minor, how something so, it's not that damn special. It's just important. We wanna it, of course, always, but it ain't special. The shit ain't magical. The shit ain't, it's nothing new, especially if you've been getting your whole life. If you getting your whole life, you already know. Like it's just, that's it. You just always, when dealing with bitches, you just always want to be in the driver's seat of the situation. Driver's seat meaning you control what the you can control in your life. Not controlling them, not controlling or trying to, threaten to scare off other none of that shit. You control what you can control in your life. And if she decides that she want to go fuck off with somebody, excuse me, if she decide that she want to go fuck off with somebody else, let her go. Fuck out of here. That's why you always got to keep yourself improving and upgrading, because when you're the upgrade, when you that nigga, you ain't never worried about what a bitch is gonna do, because you always gonna have the options, you always gonna have the resources, you always gonna have the capabilities of taking care of yourself and to keep getting the same quality or higher quality of woman than the bitch was. And that's the last thing you want to see is you leave her and you go get a bitch that looks better than her. That's the last thing she want to see. She definitely gonna go get it. Yes. Maybe not looks wise, but he might have more money than you. And shit, God forbid, she get it that got the money and the body and the looks and the status and all that shit. God damn, you gonna be going through it over there. But yeah, man, just be careful out there if you're gonna be dealing with other niggas. And just, I'm telling you, I don't put shit past bitch, ever. Not these days. I don't believe shit say to me. You gonna have to show me some shit. And even still, I'm like, I don't know. I don't put shit past because I know how bitches are. Especially if you've been deciding, if you got girl best friends and you just even if they don't have it, if you got girl best friends, you watch how they maneuver with that they talk to and their phones and shit. You got a sister, if you got a sister with bad friends, you just watch how they maneuver with that they don't desire. Watch how they move with the they don't desire. They be like, you try to take them out or to dinner or whatever. We'll go eat and then, drop her back off. But I promise you, when that text them, where you at? What you doing? I'm finna slide through. Get ready. Oh, that pussy's been throbbing. She got a heartbeat. She ready to go. Dripping wet. She gonna go throw on her freakum dress, or her leggings, or her shorts, or whatever she can get on that she can get off easy. She might not even wear no damn panties. She might not even have no damn drawers on. if she do, it's the ones that he fuck with, it's the ones he like. Oh man, she gonna throw in that shit. Ooh, man, it's gonna hurt. And she ready. Guaranteed. Every time. That's what I'm telling you. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta get yourself in the best shape so that you are arousing and attractive to not only your but other. Because you can't control your but you can do things and get yourself in order to where it's like, damn, do I really want to leave this? Because he is the shit. He is the shit. So I mean, it give a little chance to act right, and especially if you giving her knowledge and guidance, and making sure she's on the right path. You know what I'm saying? To admire that. You always want your bitch to admire you. That's the main thing. But at the same time, you can be doing all that, and she still go f off. Emotional shit, spiteful shit. But it's up to you to not be in love and not be emotional, be rational, be logical, and take it on the chin. It'll sting, especially if you love you. It'll sting, but it ain't gonna kill you. Promise you that. You just gotta detach your feelings from the way she reacts to things. Because how she reacts is how she reacts. It's just in her nature. It's just in her nature. How you react has to be a conscious decision. And you have to move accordingly and tactfully, and not tactfully, tactically, to make sure that you get the best outcomes without taking any risk or loss in the process. So that's all I had on it. Just understand. I know a lot of dudes don't understand their nature, don't understand why they are, how they are. And, if you don't know, you won't know. But hey, and if you're gonna be on that side, is dealing with that's taken, I'm telling you, that err on the side of caution, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot more weak mindsets out there that really get you up out of here about they. All right, so stay safe out here, but stay dangerous at the same time. All right, but that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for watching. Again, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and drink your fucking water. Not playing with you niggas. But yeah, this is Wolfgang Lifestyle, and we out.